So you're thinking about moving to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and you've heard there's a bunch of great towns surrounding the greater Myrtle Beach area, but you're unsure of where these towns are located relative to each other and what they have to offer. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a brief breakdown of each of these towns, as well as showing you where they are on the map. This way you can get a better idea of each location and determine which is best for you. Hey, welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Nick, and on this channel I talk about things to do here in Myrtle Beach. I give tips and advice about the area, and of course I talk about the real estate. So if you are thinking about relocating to the area, then be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and tap the little notification bell while you're at it. This way you can be the first to know about what's going on here in Myrtle Beach. I get calls every single day from people just like you who are moving to the area. So if you ever have any questions, or if I can help you find a home here at the beach, then I would love to chat with you. You can always use the first link down in the description to schedule a call with me. Today we're going to be reviewing over the greater Myrtle Beach area, which is also known as the Grand Strand, which is a stretch of over 60 miles of beach starting up by Little River and expanding all the way down to Winyaw Bay down in Georgetown. I'm going to be giving a brief rundown of each of the towns and what they have to offer, which is a lot to get into. So go ahead and hit that like button and we'll get right into it. Okay, so we are going to start up north and work our way down. So the most northern town before crossing over into North Carolina is going to be Little River, which is a quiet, historic fishing village that is known for the Little River that meets the Atlantic Ocean right along the North Carolina-South Carolina state border. The historic fishing village is one of the oldest settlements along the Grand Strand and is bordered by the Waccamaw River and the Intracoastal Waterway. It is home to marshes, old pine forests, and century-old oak trees that are dripping with Spanish moss. Some popular communities up in Little River are Bridgewater, Heather Glen, and Cypress Village. Just east of Little River, you will find North Myrtle Beach, which is next on our list. Many people are surprised to hear that North Myrtle Beach is actually a completely separate town from Myrtle Beach. It is located about 15 miles northeast of Myrtle Beach and was created by merging 4 distinct neighborhoods together back in 1968. The 4 main neighborhoods of North Myrtle are Windy Hill, Ocean Drive, Cherry Grove, and Crescent Beach. The area is laid back, family friendly, and away from most of the hustle and bustle of Myrtle Beach. Some popular communities in the North Myrtle Beach area are Barefoot, Tidewater, and Waterside. Next up, we have the heart of the Grand Strand, which is Myrtle Beach itself. Myrtle Beach was incorporated officially as a city in 1957, and it is known as the popular tourist destination where millions of visitors vacation each year. Myrtle Beach encompasses the main city of Myrtle Beach, but also nearby unincorporated areas such as Carolina Forest, which we'll talk about separately, Socastee, and the Market Common. Now, I really want to stress that last point because Myrtle Beach is big and you can live within Myrtle Beach and still be far enough away from the crowded, touristy-focused downtown strip. And since Myrtle Beach is the center of it all, you'll have easy access to all that the Grand Strand has to offer. All the different events, all the different things to do, and it's where the airport is located, so it's very convenient. Some popular communities located within Myrtle Beach are the Market Common, Grand Dunes, and the Preserve at Pine Lakes. Now, I mentioned that Carolina Forest is part of Myrtle Beach, and that's because it's more of an area than it is its own town, at least for now. Carolina Forest is a growing community. It is situated between Myrtle Beach and Conway, and it's about 10 miles from the beach. Carolina Forest is a master planned community and is considered one of the most up and coming and highly desirable places to live along the Grand Strand. There's a bunch of new construction going on in Carolina Forest, and many of the residential communities offer grand resort style amenities. Carolina Forest boasts some of the best schools not only in Horry County but also in the state, and nearly half of the land in Carolina Forest is conservation land and designated to never be developed. Some popular communities in the area are Waterbridge, the parks at Carolina Forest, Waterway Palms, and Berkshire Forest. Just inland from Carolina Forest, you will find Conway, South Carolina, which is a historic river town. Conway is the county seat of Horry County and is about 15 miles inland from Myrtle Beach and is a very important part of the Grand Strand despite its more inland location. Much of the current day historic downtown was built in the early 1900s after a major fire ravaged the area. Today, Conway is home to a population of over 26,000 people and an abundance of historic oak trees around which the downtown area was built. While a visit to the historic downtown is a great way to pass the afternoon visiting the shops and boutiques, the Conway Riverwalk is the star of the city. Popular communities in Conway are Wild Wing Plantation, Ridgefield, Myrtle Trace, and Shaftesbury Glen. From here we will head back to the beach just south of Myrtle where you will find Surfside Beach. Surfside Beach is known as the family beach for its family-focused atmosphere and dedication to ensuring a safe and a thriving community. At the center of Surfside, you will find the Surfside Beach Pier, which was built in 1953. The pier has been destroyed and rebuilt at least 3 times, and in October of 2016, Hurricane Matthew destroyed nearly half of the pier. The new pier has been under construction for a few years now and is set to reopen shortly. It is surrounded by great communities, shops, and restaurants. Some popular communities in Surfside include Belmar, Southwood, and Prestwick. Next up, and sandwiched between Surfside and Murrells Inlet, you will find Garden City Beach, which is a small 5.5 square mile stretch. Garden City Beach is also home to one of the several piers along the Grand Strand, and locals enjoy boating, crabbing, fishing, parasailing, and surfing. The Garden City Beach community is also known for its July 4th golf cart parade, where residents and guests decorate their golf carts in red, white, and blue and parade through the town, throwing candy and other goodies out to the spectators. Murrells Inlet is known as the seafood capital of South Carolina and is located about 15 miles south of Myrtle Beach. What was once primarily known as a small fishing village has developed along with the rest of the Grand Strand into a beautiful community that is known for the Murrells Inlet Marsh Walk. The Marsh Walk is a half-mile long boardwalk that overlooks a salt marsh that is home to fresh and savory dining options, adventurous outdoor activities such as jet skiing and paddle boarding, and a variety of live entertainment. You can also find Brook Green Gardens and Huntington Beach State Park down in Murrells Inlet, and some popular communities in Murrells Inlet include Prince Creek, Blackmore, and the International Club. And our last stop for today is Pawleys Island, which is one of the oldest summer resorts on the East Coast. 25 miles south of Myrtle Beach, the area known as Pawleys Island includes the island itself, an Atlantic barrier island that is home to less than 100 residents, and the unincorporated adjacent area that is on the mainland. Pawleys Island community boasts just over 15,000 residents and is home to the Hammock Shop Village. It is laid back, carefree, and away from the hustle and bustle of Myrtle Beach. Popular communities include Pawleys Plantation, North Litchfield Beach, and Green Acres. I feel like I just threw a lot of information at you very quickly, so if you want to dig into a specific area with a little bit more detail, then feel free to visit my website, movingtomb.com. On there, I have a featured locations tab with a more detailed write-up on each area we discussed today that includes places to eat, places to stay, and things to do. And if you're ready to make your move to the Grand Strand, then I would love to help you find your perfect home. You can always use the first link down in the description to schedule a call with me and start planning your move. I'm looking forward to speaking with you. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.